We would like to thank you all for coming to this press conference. We in Boeing management want to clear up any recent misunderstandings there might be about quality control, our employee attitudes, production problems, and most of all, about the safety of our product. Now, as you know, we recently fell behind on our delivery schedule. The delays have cost us $2.6 billion, and we posted the first annual loss in 50 years. However, I am pleased to report that last night, our softball team beat the Eddie Bauer team to take the league championship for the third year in a row. I want to give a shout-out to the Boeing Bobcats, and I'll see you at the Kager down at the Caveman tonight. And we are now going to open the floor for questions.
There have been some disturbing reports about quality control on the assembly line. For example, the wrong wings being put on a 737.
Okay, now a lot has been made in the media about the wrong wings being put on a plane. You know, like they never make mistakes, you know? I mean, they're always really quick to criticize when we get the wrong wings on a plane, but they never mention it when we get the right wings on. Besides, I've always felt that wings have been overrated. Now, the best wings in the world aren't going to help if the pilot doesn't know how to fly the plane.
No. And you know something? I would like to emphasize the point that our workers are encouraged to be very safety conscious. I'd like to bring out one of our finest mechanics, Bill Donner.
Bill,
he wants to read a statement. Bill, get up here. Go ahead.
Nobody ever told me not to inspect the parts of the airplane, and I am not being pressured in any way by the company to say that. The company has not threatened to fire me, nor have they called me into a dark storeroom with a lot of thugs and told me to read this or they'll fire me. And after that, they didn't call me at home either, asking how would I like it if all of a sudden I didn't have a job. To which I would have said, but I didn't. You mean you're going to fire me? And then they never said, you figure it out, you moronic grease monkey.
Okay, Bill, thank you.
I've got more.
That's okay,
that's fine.
you can go.
Am I fired?
All right, let's just, can we take some more questions here? Next question.
Yeah, why is the assembly line not able to keep up with the orders for the planes?
Well, we've changed our production methods, and it takes time to adjust. Now, see, this is what the assembly line used to look like. That's in the old days, and this is what it looks like now. As you can see, we're a leaner, more efficient company.
I would like to get back to the wings. Is it true that you put laminated whale flippers on a 737 in place of wings?
No, that is a mean-spirited exaggeration.
It was the right wings. Someone just put them on wrong. You know, there's a lot of new people from McDonnell Douglas, and they get confused.
I'm from McDonnell Douglas.
Well, I didn't mean...
What did you mean?
All right. I did it. I put the wings on wrong. I was angry about not getting my bonus. I just thought it would be funny.
Do you still think it's funny?
Yes. I mean, just look at it. Now look at it. Now you just tell me that's not funny. You just tell me. It's supposed to be funny. You cannot tell me that isn't that it's funny.
He'll be okay. He's all right. Like he said, it was all just a joke, and it's since been corrected. But Boeing has never put the wrong wings on an airplane.
What about the picture in the paper of the 747 with the 5-foot-long wings? Can we see that on the monitor?
That was an experimental plane. We called that the 747 stubby wing.
And did that ever fly?
Yes.
Yes?
I mean, no.
That's right. It didn't fly. But it wasn't just the wings. Wasn't there something else missing?
I'm gonna say no.
Uh-huh. How about the engines?
Oh, yeah, those. Well, that's easy to explain. That was a glider, see? The 747 stubby wing glider.
And did it glide?
Yes. I mean, no. Not too well, anyway. It just kind of taxied around the airport. But we caught that right away.
Do you have a plan to get things back on track?
It all comes down to the right man for the right job. We have got the ball rolling now, and I am pleased to announce we've just made a great addition to the Boeing team. Somebody who's going to step up and finish the job. Our new head of production, Bobby Ayala.